Archives of Art has examples of untold masters. Galleries showcase sublime samples of these notables. Sadly, often beyond these specimens, the information is scant concerning these artists. Mundane details of extraordinary lives are irrevocably lost in the void of deficient legacies. Curiosity trumps all other considerations in rectifying this paradigm. But amongst the current crop of artists, who will stand the test of time? In the face of such an unknown, we've focused our lens on the most likely candidate. History will judge the worthiness of our choice.
Oh, welcome to my workshop, where every day's a treat, where time stands still for art to fill and process reigns supreme. Come on in, time to begin. That's right. After all is said and done, just remember art is...
No, Velveeta does not want to go out with you. Look, I'm sure I'm not Velveeta, but trust me, I can speak for her. You have a nice day. Buzz off. Velveeta. Right then.
Welcome to Patricia's workshop. Today's show will focus on the continuing saga of the toilet seats. But first things first, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the six-figure advance a large New York publishing house has bestowed on Patricia to pen her life story. The book figures to be a fascinating read. Congratulations, Patricia.
Thank you. Naturally, I'm flattered, if not somewhat puzzled. Who would want to read about little old me? What do they expect me to say? One thing's for sure, I won't divulge my age. It's the height of gauche for a lady to reveal how old she is. Besides, they're not paying me enough for that information. I suspect they're going to want at least a passing nod to my siblings. I used to have a brother named Lauren. He was a mess. At one time, he too was an artist. Well, of sorts. Lauren painted glass eyes. He did this until the fates conspired against him. Lauren's livelihood was irreparably harmed when an unscrupulous doctor declared him legally blind. Cynical family members contended Lauren was a drug addict and a malingerer. Well, could be. In any case, he lost the bulk of his vision in his left eye to some mysterious degenerative disease. All I know is that after that non-diagnosis, Lauren stayed stoned. Naturally, he was unable to work. On those rare occasions when Lauren was coherent, he insisted he got no pleasure from the drugs. He indignantly snorted he was just taking medication for his vexing eyes. To me, it seemed kind of odd that he often got his medicine from unsavory types in parks and on street corners. He blamed this inconvenience, get this, on an uptight society. The loss of Lauren's right eye was a case of irony. The 12-year-old neighbor kid got a BB gun for Christmas and promptly shot out my brother's eye. I'm sure the fact that he hated my brother and swore he'd get him played no role. The creep tearfully alleged it was an accident. He was admonished by his mother, "If you ever do anything like this again, young man, I'll have to tell your father. It wouldn't surprise me if he confiscated your BB gun." Lauren's downhill spiral culminated with him being killed by a charter bus full of drunken revelers returning home from a high school football game. According to the bus driver's account, Lauren darted into the street being pursued by some invisible antagonist. His blindness, not drugs, was the main culprit in the demise of Lauren. Although he wasn't charged, there's no doubt in my mind the bus driver was drunk.
Surprise, surprise, your mother is on the phone.
Put her on speaker and don't forget to turn down the treble this time. There was a ringing in my ears for several days after her last call. Okay. Hello, Mother.
I'm kind of busy, dear. What do you want?
Mother, you called me.
I called you? Are you sure? I'm so absent-minded these days.
As it turns out, I was about to call you, Mother.
Really? I don't think you ever called me.
Mother, you just said... Oh, never mind. The reason I was going to call you is that I'm writing my autobiography and was hoping to get some family memorabilia from you.
I'm confused. Did you call me?
Forget that. I was hoping to get some childhood photographs, old letters, report cards, yearbooks, anything.
I'm sorry, dear, but the rats got everything.
What are you saying, Mother?
Well, they were in the attic and your old closet. I could hear them chewing. I must say, I was afraid to look. I rationalized. If they didn't bother me, I wouldn't bother them. When I finally mustered the courage to see what they'd been up to, it was too late. Everything was smelly confetti.
Gee, this is swell, Mother. I have no idea what you should have done. However, I do seem to recall a conversation that went something like, just leave your stuff here. It'll be safe with me. I guess I should have confirmed this with the rats. I have to go now, Mother. There's a call on the other line. We'll talk later. Goodbye, Mother. Hello? This is Patrishaa. I'm fine. What? I didn't even know there was a leper colony in Somalia. Oh. 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 That brings tears to my eyes. Oh. What? I must say, that's the saddest story I've ever heard. Oh. Well, count on me for 5,000 and let me know if you need some more. Send me the information and I'll write you a check. Oh, you have a nice day too. Goodbye now.
Patricia, what are you writing?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I think everyone would. That's the point.
Well, I guess you'll just have to read the book.
Your agent is on the line.
Put him on speaker and make sure you turn the treble back up. Everyone except Mother sounds so muddy.
How's the book coming, Patricia?
Not so good. All the advance money is gone. I don't even have money for pencils.
How can that be?
Well, there was just one good cause after another.
This is unbelievable. You have a deadline.
Well, what can I say? I need more money.
Incredible. That's all the money I can get. I couldn't believe it when they gave me that much. It's unprecedented.
Well, then how long does it really have to be? How many words?
It was a dark and stormy night. Whoops, wrong book. The fastest half hour on TV has expired. Patricia, the world's greatest living artist, has once again graced us with her unique creative process. Tune in next week for another chapter in this fabulous series. And remember, art is fun. researching an eventful life without the benefit of clarity of thought, Patrishaa decided it would be fruitful to get her mother and sister in a conference call. The call marked the first time the three had spoken together since family therapy. Ultimately, the call proved disheartening when they couldn't get past the fact that they were talking on the phone to each other at the same time. The wonders of technology. Eventually, the discussion did turn to Patrishaa. All three had different years for her birth. Twin sisters are rarely born in different years. The difficulty in writing an autobiography is compounded when you don't even know where to begin.
Monk Dusa, I presume.